Welcome to another Pygamepi production. This time we will be applying what we learned. I showed you the very basic things in programming, the if statements and loops and stuff like that. Very basic. There's a lot more, but we're going to be applying it to something this time. So a very common first program, or one of the first programs you might make, is a guessing game, so we'll make a guessing game today. So for starters, we'll need a while loop, but even before then, we'll want a boolean called done. Set that equal to false. And so while done not equal true, we're going to do stuff. So since this is a guessing game, we'll need some sort of random number. So to do this, we actually need to import a library. And so I'm going to introduce you to libraries if you don't already know what that is. So basically, a library is a set of programming that lets you do certain things. And Python and other languages have built-in libraries. And in Python, there's one called randint. So we have to import the library called is, actually we need to actually do this. From random import randint. So yeah, so there's a library in Python called random, and in random there's this function called randint. We're just going to be importing this randint so we can use this. So now we need to make a random number, and we'll actually do that inside here. So every time, well actually no, for now let's do it out here. So random number equals randint, and then the way it works is you set it equal to like 0 through 10, and you'll get the numbers 0 through 10 for your random number. So then inside randint, we actually need to ask the user for input. So to get user input, we'll actually name a variable. So we'll name a variable, so user input, set it equal to raw input. And so that'll actually wait. So in the console, it'll wait for the user to enter some sort of value, and this raw input will capture whatever the user input, and it'll set this user input equal to it. So now we need to check, see if the user input the correct value. So we need to check that. So if user input equals random number. And there's also another thing called a so if the user input is equal to random number, we want done to equal true, and that will make it so this loop will end. So then we want to probably tell the user that they got the number right, and so print you got the number. Give them a smiley face. Okay, so pretty sure this should work. Oh, and then for testing purposes, let's print out our random number. So let's try this. Yeah, so the number is 4, and so let's see if we do a 3, No, doesn't work. So let's try 4. Doesn't work. Okay, so this didn't actually work, and the reason is because when the console or Python gets raw input, it actually comes in as a string, but we're checking a string to an integer, and so it's not saying that it's equal. So we actually have to convert user input, and there's a super simple way, and it's just int, and then just put user input in the brackets or the parenthesis, and that'll actually convert the string to an integer. Super easy. And so now when we run this, so our random number is 5 down here. So when we hit 5, yep, you got the number, so it is working. So let's keep that for now. Okay, so okay, so now we can actually tell the user if like it's higher or lower. So to do that, we just do like if int user input greater than random number, print input larger than number. And then let's just copy this, put it down here, just switch this to a less than sign, and then lower. So now let's run this. Okay, so number is 4, so let's just go ahead and do a 1. Input lower than number. Let's go higher. Input larger than number. And then let's do 4. You got the number. Okay, so let's actually, I want to change this. I don't like larger. Let's go greater. Okay. So now, I actually forgot. We should probably tell the user what they're supposed to do. So, welcome to Pies, or whatever your name is, number guesser. Enter a number between 0 and 10. So now they get to enter a number between 0 and 10 every time. So then enter number, they get input. So now you can actually add stuff to this, like you can have them, let them try it again after they have guessed the number, and some other things like that. So yeah, try and add some of your own features and improve on this. This is a very basic design, but that's everything that I wanted to show today with this time. So try and add your own stuff and play around with this stuff, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff to help me out. See ya.